Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to invite an additional attendee to an existing Microsoft Outlook meeting. This is something that happens all the time. Maybe you scheduled a meeting and later realized you forgot to include a coworker, manager, client, or team member. The good news is that Outlook makes it very easy to update a meeting and send an invitation to someone new without needing to recreate the entire event from scratch. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the full process step by step using Outlook on the web, and I'll also share a few useful tips to help you avoid common issues when updating meeting invitations. Let's get started. First, open your Outlook. After opening, you'll arrive at the Outlook dashboard. This is your main workspace where you can access your emails, calendar, contacts, and other Microsoft tools. Now, direct your attention toward the left-hand side of the screen and click the calendar icon. This opens your Outlook calendar where all your scheduled meetings and events are stored. Take a moment to locate the meeting you want to update. If you have a busy calendar, you can use the search feature or switch between day, week, and month views to find the event more quickly. Once you've found the correct meeting, click on it. A small preview window may appear showing the meeting details. From there, click Edit or select the pencil icon to open the full editing window. Now you'll see all the meeting information, including the title, date, time, attendees, location, notes, and any Teams meeting links connected to the event. Next, look for the Attendees section. This area contains the list of everyone currently invited to the meeting. To add another person, simply click into the Attendee field and begin typing their email address. As you type, Outlook may automatically suggest contacts from your address book or organization. If you see the correct contact appear in the suggestions, click on their name to add them quickly. If not, continue typing the full email address manually. Before moving on, double-check that the email address is spelled correctly. A small typo could prevent the invitation from reaching the right person. Once the new attendee is added, Outlook prepares an updated meeting invitation automatically. Now, here's something important to pay attention to. When you save the meeting, Outlook may ask you whether you want to send updates to everyone or only to the newly added or removed attendees. If you're simply adding one new participant, it's usually best to choose the option that sends updates only to added or removed attendees. This prevents everyone else from receiving unnecessary duplicate meeting notifications. After reviewing the meeting details and attendee list, click Save or Send. Outlook will now update the event and send the invitation email to the new attendee. That person will receive all the meeting information directly in their inbox, including the meeting time, description, attachments, and Teams link if the meeting is virtual. They can then choose to accept, decline, or mark the invitation as tentative. Now, let's quickly go over a few common issues people run into during this process. If the attendee doesn't receive the invite, first confirm the email address was entered correctly. You should also make sure the meeting update was actually sent after saving your changes. Another thing to watch for is recurring meetings. If the event repeats weekly or monthly, Outlook may ask you whether you want to update only one occurrence or the entire meeting series. Be careful with this option so you don't accidentally change every meeting on the calendar. Also remember that only the original organizer of the meeting can edit attendees and send updated invitations. If you don't see the edit option, there's a chance you're not the meeting organizer. And that's it. You've now learned how to invite an additional attendee to a Microsoft Outlook meeting, quickly and efficiently. It's a simple feature, but understanding how meeting updates work can save time and help keep everyone informed without creating confusion. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more Outlook tips and productivity tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.